Hello everybody, my name is Orion, and welcome back to another AWTD video. And today, guys, I have a special one. So if you're recalling the last video, I got the funny Vamp SCR, the 0.1% that you get off of the anniversary banner right here. And they are a pretty good unit. I'm not sure if they're the only... I'm not sure if Vulnerable is a new passive, but they have Vulnerable. 100% chance to inflict to increase damage dealt by 50%, and then it just buffs slow for 20%, which is basically the same as what Drowning does, but better. You're also gonna see me get Meliodas Seal, which is the SR plus of Meliodas. He still has the plus, and then there's also Tanjiro, which I just got his first step up. However, I do think it is actually not gonna be that bad to grab his full evolution. So if at any point in this video you're ever like, oh hey, I actually enjoyed watching this, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, make sure you also hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. Make sure to leave a comment down below to tell me which unit to evo next. And without further ado, I think that we should just get right into it. So it appears we don't have that difficult of tasks to do. Last master here, we can easily get this guy. So he's Devil Power, Hypersonic, Great Knight, Swordmaster. We'll split it up a little bit. These guys will do okay. Oh, he has Fear. Oh, dude, I was not paying attention. Not stackable. Okay. Now that we're at least a little bit set up here, we can actually see what an individual Meliodas can do. Okay. He's got a little baby circuit. That means these guys all individually need to do 400 damage. They don't 400 million damage. Dude, they're so close. Please just kill. No, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they can. No, but we're good. After getting the damage requirements for Meliodas, I decided to then move on and get Gun Sorcerer's requirements with my dailies, and then evolve her as well, before I underwent the intense long grind of the Time Paradox Legend stage to get not only every material for all the new units, but also the 4% secret rare sister to use her blessing to find the hidden doors around the lobby. Hold on. Something epic just happened. Just got the sister secret unit 4% off of Nightmare. Very, very low quality footage. I'm so sorry. Which is very, very important because apparently their blessing can actually... It gives you like an audio cue for whenever a certain door opens, and you can only get rewards from those doors. I think my goal was initially to just grind out all of the mats for every single, you know, funny, silly unit in here. But we do actually have enough for the SCR here. So I'm thinking, I think we're just gonna get this one. Sister doesn't have an evo, unfortunately. And I do want to also show off Beelzebub. But apparently there's another secret unit on the raid for the story. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run the story skip. Alright, so while I thought it was a new story because raids are normally unlocked through a new story. But but also, then again, you would just see the story, but it would be unlocked. Okay, whatever. I was fortunate enough to get some more battle pass here. We have dailies that I need to do still. Don't point out that I have to do dailies. Alright. I just got done doing a bunch of grinding on the Sephira stage. As you can see here, like, I don't have the right amount count here, but these are all that I need to grind left. And I still haven't seen the door. I haven't seen the door, and I don't think it is appropriate to just sit in lobby that is not grinding for anything. Okay? So I'm not going to be getting Makoto, which is like the Persona 3 character. He looks pretty good though. Let me actually, sorry editor, that was probably annoying. I had to mute myself on OBS, but I'm too excited, alright? Because basically, I think I found my goal. I was waiting for one specific milestone to be reached, and that is this gold count here. So that way, I guaranteed have enough element and everything so that I can just choose this character. Because I really want to know what vulnerable does. It doesn't show you right here if you click on the question mark. Which, you know, you would prefer that. But I still need to get 100 billion damage. I need to get these hollow shards and dark spirits, but we might as well just hurry up and do that. I was happy to learn that there isn't any particular issue with the lobby music, but I did get, like, Toho got mad because of the Gojo ability sound, which is interesting. Is this gonna be enough? I actually don't know. I wasn't keeping count. Okay, cool. Now that we have enough mats, oh yeah, red orb, and we need to deal damage. Best part is, we can actually start damage grinding for Sanjiro now. So we can actually get him too. I need to do a gunner showcase here as well. Gun Sorcerer here. I did evo them, but you know. Unfortunately, is Funny Vamp actually max level? I would prefer to really do that actually. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna set up a team. I'm gonna keep Silver in my main, but we're gonna go over to taming here, which is actually in a Swordmaster category. Actually, I think I want to get better stats on him. I do know that he is a plus, so man could be cracked. He will also have severely more like requirements, and so will a few other units because they are also pluses. Like sword controller, even though I can just barely get like a little bit more damage on him and then evo him, he will still have another evo afterwards. You know what? I want to give up on rolling on this guy already. Okay, you know what? Whatever. That's good enough. He's a weaker unit. He has a low range, so you're actually gonna see what I was talking about with a like lower range unit. So I do know that Despair and Drowning unfortunately do not stack. Although I do know that despite that, Drowning is still a really good slow, even if it doesn't stack, because Drowning gives slow and also buffs it. Alright, so now that we're in the stage, the team I brought in here to damage grind Sanjiro, again, this is just to get another unit while also getting Funny Vamp evo'd. Or evolution materials, really. We have Mihawk as the lead, 120% extra attack, minus 10% SPA. And then we have the usual Despair and Rama build, but Rama's for crowd control, not necessarily the damage buff. As you can see, guy has small range. Poor Sanjiro. I am back with I think this is one of my favorite combat musics, just because of the vibe. This is the main problem with like weaker units like Tanjiro, and why I say that we need kind of like a range buff option, at least for specifically element mode, so you can at least damage grind. Why do you lose range now? That doesn't really feel appropriate, especially because I mean these guys kind of miss out on the extra range, even though it would just bring like give less of a damage buff, but that's not much of a downside. At least it buff damage. Increases damage dealt to enemies by 20%. Both effects are not stackable. Okay. And then this one over here also says not stackable. Is that for the slow? Or is that for the increased damage dealt by 30%? And then is the slow not stackable? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. So Drowning doesn't stack with Despair. And the slow effect of Despair doesn't stack. And then over here, the stun and the damage effect stacks. Okay. Guys, you have to analyze your characters for this one. Although you can, I mean, Butterfly Guard, you have to get off the battle pass using the those tokens now, unfortunately. But I would say it's a pretty good unit. Poor Tanjiro hasn't dealt like a smidgen of damage in a while. I normally keep him a little bit closer, but it's fine because they will spend a bunch of time in here. Your unit deals the most damage at the later point of the run anyway, so you kind of don't really care about the early damage. Now is when it kind of matters, when I don't have Mihawk down, really. Okay, so one placement now. Alright. Was he always one placement? I honestly completely forgot. Do I have... Wait, okay, I didn't actually auto-ability this guy's damage buff. Wait, so we've been missing out on damage. Oh my goodness, I knew Tanjiro was stronger. Look at this. 267,000, all because I missed out on this solo act buff here. Damn. Damn. Oh my god, what was his damage requirement? Hold on, let me pull up Notepad real quick. Sanjiro, 6 billion damage. So we have 5 units here. We're looking at over 1 billion damage each, people. I think we can do it. No, I think we're on pace. Hold on. To justify why I think this should be included, like the way an Elden Ring works, when you have like the bleed status effect, it eventually just does a percentage HP of their damage. What if there was like a status effect, kind of like Rising Voltage, where it did proc like every single tick here as true damage? Because Rising Voltage, all it does is it basically burns through all of the paralysis ticks at once to deal all of that damage in bulk. And it's really, really cool because you're going to spam massive hits of damage. But for bleeding, I think a really cool synergy would be like a true damage variance of that. Since there is no inherent synergy to a bleed unit other than like Bloodthirsty. And even then, that doesn't actually affect like the bleed unit at all. It doesn't change their strength. So I think it would be really cool to see something like that. But yeah, no, Tanjiro is actually going to be getting that damage though. 5,000? Oh, we weren't on Insane. My bad. Guys, you have to be on Insane, I think. Pure Heart plus 90%. He does Drowning now, which is actually pretty cool. Actually pretty cool. Let's see it. You have no choice but to go on living. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, alright. And we're set? Wait, we're set pretty much? Guys, we still need to get Funny Vamp though. We have the money. We don't need to do this. And then we have Scarlet Flame. Scarlet Flame. Okay. That's different from Black Flame, and is that different from Nezuko, who has Demon Flame? What? How many flames are there now? There are so many flame variants. Okay. Next up on the chopping block is who do we do? Conan? Also, I got over level 700 while I was doing excessive amounts of that Sephra stage grinding. So I'm pretty happy. Guys, I'm officially 700 years old. You may not like it, but this is that it is true. This is awkward, but I actually do think he has enough range to cover a decent portion of the map. So we're just gonna put Bro in the center. I don't know how many. Definitely enough so that we can put down our money, though. Here we have all of the Konkans. They're automatically doing their ability, and because I always want these weren't wait, this one was an auto cycling? Damn. Hold on. If we can get this one to auto cycle, we do just have the perfect setup though. So that way, even though this guy applies his own buff and overrides this one, guy will still be able to do damage. As you can see, it drastically drops down, but then immediately comes back up. But he can do over 1 million damage. We can guarantee it, people. That's the fun part about this. See, there it is. Brilliant. Did they properly explain random? Yeah, okay. This unit's attacks randomly cycle through a set of different effects which may have different AoEs each. Okay. Alright, how much damage do we need to do for Conan? Hold on, wait a minute. 2 billion? Conan GT, is that a 3.85 billion? Is that all we needed to do? And then get 3 Cruiser Medal? I mean, listen. I really do think this is a pretty good UR unit. Just even at base. So I am excited to see the Evo for this guy. That's for later though. That's for later. I may have to pull it. And there we go. Hey, even 9,000. That's pretty good. Alright. So over here, now all we need to do is get funny vamp damage, which is going to be really easy because they have Bloodthirsty too. I'm extremely confident this damage grind will be very easy, and I will be... I'm going to have the unit, and we're going to try them out, I think even today, if we're lucky. So, this is after break. Hung out with Father for a little bit. The Bloody Hunt. Oh yeah, this is a bleed character, so definitely want to have Blood Queen. Unfortunately, Blood Queen is going to be the best here for the lead. Not everyone's going to have Blood Queen. I think... I can't remember if they were like a Soul Banner unit or what. So, if you are lucky enough to get them, they are going to be the best lead here, and they do bleed. So your Bloodthirsty 2 is going to really be popping off. Actually, 100 billion damage though. Unfortunately, I don't think she's that good, but we may be able to get lucky here. Oh my goodness, I didn't stop the recording. All right, you know what, that's a good thing. I don't care. Whatever, who cares? We are looking for about 25 billion on each of these characters, and we are almost to... Oh, we've surpassed 2. Here's the status effect application. Looks looking pretty good. You want anemia on pretty much the whole time, and that's kind of happening here. If we can do this in 3 runs, at most, that'd be nice. All right, the enemies are just getting to the end. Please die. Thank you. We turn on auto skip, and as you can see, Funny Vamp is at 7 billion each, and we'll probably get up to 8 or 9. We definitely want to keep the lowest one up, which I think is this one. So at least when we have the lowest in comparison, we can see how much damage is getting done. But yeah, we're looking at probably just 1 more run actually, and we're definitely gonna have enough damage to evo Funny Vamp. All right, we just barely got, I think, enough damage, and we can finally evolve this SCR. Funny Vamp. There it is, 109 billion. Oh my god. Nature's Fury category, 110% SPA -5, range +5, cost -10. That is crazy. Everything gets buffed. Being constrained to physical body is more pleasant than something. Holy. That is some drip right there. My god. Alright. We gotta check this out. Noble Phantasm does 10% total damage and stuns every enemy. Buffs attack and range to every unit except herself and changes the map for 60 seconds. What do you mean changes the map? Increase damage dealt to enemies by 50% and buff enemies slow by 20% for a certain amount of time. Does not slow by itself, and it's not stackable. So basically, I don't know, I'm stun locked. Okay. Because she is technically her own category lead, I will give her that credit now. She is her own category lead. We're gonna try her out. There are way better leads here, actually. Savior of the Earth, Mystic Force Eyes, Obliterator. Dude. That's pretty good. Here's my stats, by the way. 115, 112, 88. Got really lucky earlier. So, wait. Do I have... Oh, dude, I should totally do dailies. I need it... Hold on. I'm gonna go do dailies. Wait. We gotta roll on traits. I think Uno, because they're... I mean, this is a pretty easy person. I think it's okay to do this. Alrighty. Just finished the raids and the story missions. So now Uno has the stages completed, and we have our weeklies and I think maybe dailies done. Quest, 3 raid stages. Okay, no, I still have to summon 1 unit. You know what? Let's also summon 30 times, because I'm feeling silly. There we go. And that's all done. I mean, I am kind of inclined to, So before I could even get close to showing off the Funny Vampire Evo in its, full strength, I was randomly interrupted by a user called Keyboard King. And they randomly were like, hey, do you want to help me with Soul Hall? And I'm like, yeah, just let me do a showcase real quick. And, you know, they wanted to be in the video, so you'll see them show up. And anyway, I just wanted to actually interrupt that by showing off some unit showcases. You know, that Sanjiro, the Melee, Evo, and I think the Gun Sorcerer was the last one I got. I'm not sure if I accidentally picked up one or two in between that I don't remember, but, you know, I just wanted to show those off right here. So let's get to it. Hello, this is me in my Gun Sorcerer segment. If we go over to their stats, as you can see here, I have them up max level. I've been fortunate to have the money for it. Here are their categories. I have them on Revenger lead with Toby SCR, giving them an extra 120% more attack. And I also have him because he has the category buff. That gives like an extra like 40 some odd percent or something. Oddly enough, I believe, forgive me if I'm wrong, Gun Sorcerer is a female, so not being on Flower of AWTD is a little bit weird, but it's okay. Here's the stats I have for them. I just want to get some like all-around positive stats and didn't go too crazy. Alrighty, so they are a heal unit, and they have 4 placement. Doesn't necessarily matter right now. And they also have ambush. The damage dealt to the enemy increases with the distance from the enemy. So basically, if you have them like really far away and then an enemy just barely enters their range, as soon as they attack, they will have the most damage they will ever have against any enemy right then and there. Okay, so here is their first attack. They're also starting out at 7.77k. Ending on 29.55 before they go into Cursed Bullet, which is a line attack. Their attack sizes are pretty good. Also, their first attack, I believe, is a multi-hit. It does 5 hits. I usually show those off, so let me do that right now. Here's their multi-hit and how it actually gets spread out across the enemy. So they actually deal with a little bit over 10,000 more in their one attack. Their full damage, hold on. Category buff, attack boost, range boost, category buff, and knowledge. If we go over here, double click, I always have to see, still 302. There is no weird category buff stacking with Senku. Okay, so this is technically their full range across the map. 10 million. We want to start off with low confidence here, because they usually don't last. Oh! That's problematic. We can't have that happening. What was that? That's actually interesting. 1, 2, 3. So they all just had to hit 3 times to take out 10 million. So you know what? Jump up to 100 million. And we'll see how they do from there. Oh yeah, not so strong now, are you? Pesky little enemy. And then as they get closer, the damage really goes down. Until they move to the end. They start taking chunk damage. And the damage won't go down, actually. It will only go up. Okay. And also, is that the end of their range? I think that would actually be their kill zone right there. I genuinely don't think that little bit would matter. So, for Ambush to carry this unit to be able to take out a 100 million HP enemy, that is actually truly impressive, I would say. Because SR pluses don't really get that kind of quality in general, other than that rare moment with like an event exclusive unit. And actually getting one that you can get off the banner is actually pretty impressive. So, you know what? W unit overall. Ah! Garfield jump scare. It is time for Meliodas now. We have Corrupted Saviors the lead, which is your King of Knights. Yeah, your King of Knights lead as at 110% attack, range up, an additional 10% SPA down 10%. I don't know who my blind AWTD players are, but I hope you really appreciate me reading out the category buffs that are on the screen. Anyway, here are, by the way, Meliodas' stats. This is just his plus. This isn't his full evo. I'm sorry. The categories are okay. Rage recently got some good ones. I think it's either Hypersonic or Swift and Deadly that is buffed by Kilowatt++. So if you have Kilowatt++, this guy's actually probably going to be benefiting from that pretty well. Devil Power as well as Master Technique have good leads. Hero is more general, but I think a decent group of people buff Hero and Swordmaster. I'm trying to speedrun this, and it's not working. I'm trying to make this fast for me, the editor. I'm trying to get a video finished, and I keep stalling because I want to do unit showcases. You guys don't even care about these guys. You only care about the SCR Plus. That was in the thumbnail, and it's going to be in the title of the video. Guys, please show your support for Meliodas. I think he needs it. So he opens up with Despair. I don't know how much placement it is, but it doesn't matter. Starts with Despair. He does almost 13,000 every 4 seconds. I think it's a bit slower than his first form. But yeah, that's still a pretty cool attack. I love that. That's great. Then almost 97k Infernal Slash. Oh, he's hell already. That's cool. On a second move. Alright. Let's get a closer. Alright, that's cool. Demonic Hands Fury. This is a fatter line. I think, is that where the last one ended? His last form? Neato. So he auto. Run that. Oh. Okay. Wait, that's actually scary. You might be wondering why this is scary. He still has another evolution left. The scaling between them is a little bit more iffy, but he could be doing some insane damage. I haven't seen Nagblox's video yet, so I don't actually know what he does. But this is impressive. Let's roll out 100 million actually to directly compare with Gun Sorcerer. Let's make sure that's actually 100 million, please. Hold on. Gotta turn off all the effects before we go into 5 times speed. Alright. Damn. The Despair application is actually like a little bit... Is that bad? Or is that just like... That might just be bad luck on poor Meliodas' part. But okay, so he proved his worth. Let's try to actually push this. Let's push my man Meliodas. If you can get perfect Despair application, you got this. Sorry for the silence, but this is actually a little bit intense. I don't know if he'll do it. Meliodas! I believed in you! Is his attack range the problem? Oh. Well, now it is. Poor Meliodas. Alright, that is... I couldn't quite see it. I think that's 180 million damage all by himself. That's actually superb for an SR plus, I would say. I won't say that he will apply Despair better than like somebody like Phantom's Fool or anyone like that, but you would be getting a pretty good Despair unit if he was your first to Evo. Alright, it is now time for the Sanjiro showcase. This will be the last one before we get to the funny Vamp shenanigans. We currently have Falcon Eye Evo as the Swordmaster lead with a 120% extra attack as well as a -10 SPA bonus. Sanjiro over here is currently on these categories, Swordmaster and Healing Spirit, Demon Hunter, Sibling. I actually think those are some pretty good categories, and Rama's honestly a decent lead for Hydro Force if you can get him. Here are his stat bonuses, by the way, and I did get him up to max level. Alright, so the guy has a little bit of a short range, but that's okay. We're gonna turn on Attacks. Let's go. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if I... This is a pretty decent sized circle. It actually... That's a really funny sound effect to just keep hearing. Anyway. 4,000, he does drowning initially. It always inflicts slow. And then it has a 40% chance to inflict drowning, which buffs that slow and then increases damage dealt for a certain amount of time. And that damage buff and the slow buff do not stack. Splashing water flow. I think that's like a teensy bit bigger circle. Maybe same size. Why is that 3? It's not multi-hit, so there's just a... okay. I mean, like, is he really doing that many slashes, though? Okay. Constant Flux Dragon is our next attack. Which is a bit of a Pac-Man cone AoE. Actually, Pac-Man has a bigger mouth than that. Okay. That's actually cool how it's timed. Never mind, I take it all back. Dude. Never mind. That's pretty fire. And then you can see like the big knockback. That's just like in the distance. We can't see the attacks so well. Listen, I actually take it all back. That actually looks clean. And then ends on 192,098 range and 50 or 5.4 SPA. It appears that this kind of character is just like Meliodas' kind of middling Evo, albeit a little bit weaker. Because of the built-in crowd control with drowning, he kind of gets a little bit of an excuse. But as you can kind of tell, he is there to kind of be like, all right, now you gotta go get the next Evo, because this one it's a slightly better unit. In fact, it's actually pretty okay, just from looking at it. But can it really beat Gun Sorcerer? Guys, can it beat Gun Sorcerer? That's the new challenge. Oh, we gotta make sure this is off. And there we go. So, of course, the slow lasts forever, but the drowning is what we're really looking at here. It's much better application of drowning than Meliodas had with his despair. It's genuinely just a lot more constant. But as you can see, bit of a pitfall here again with the range. It doesn't quite make it down here. Maybe you could place the unit a little bit better and it could deal more than 70 million damage to one enemy. But, you know, compared to like Expert Leader Rama or whatever his name is, his drowning application is basically a constant. You're not going to really be missing out with him. And it is a bit of a shame that he is actually a leader for Tanjiro here and is actually just kind of outclassing him. Like, you will bring both Tanjiro and Rama into the element grind to get his damage up. And the drowning from Rama would actually just be a lot better than the one you would get from Tanjiro over here. Especially with his low range, when Rama could actually easily cover the whole map with his half full AoE circle. There it is. That's how big the circle is for him. It could it definitely outclasses Tanjiro's range, I would say. So, now that we're finally here at the end of all of the useless unit showcases that you probably even care about, unless Gun Sorcerer suited your fancy with their ambush passive. However, I think it's now time to give you guys what you rightfully deserve. That funny Vamp Evo showcase, along with a little cameo from someone I met in the lobby. Holy Garfield. I dude, I got distracted. Holy Garfield. Yo. Can you help me with Soul Hall, Insane, or Nightmare? How can I be in vid? For sure. Heading into training field. Can I come in? Yeah. I hope that guy joined. Did I click too early? He went and moved in. I don't actually know if I joined too early. That wasn't very nice. Where is he? There he is. There he is. Get him in. Get him in. Just go. Okay. Alright. So we have Keyboard King over here who wanted to be in the video. So, yeah, we're showcasing funny Vamps Evo here. What? Yeah. So the first move right here, I don't actually know what the first move is even called. They don't even show. Oh no, damn it, I picked the wrong speed. Whatever. Okay, we're just gonna go 2 times. Whatever. Gust of Wind, and it's in a straight line attack. Here are the starting stats. And they just do knockback. Okay. Next attack is Void Fireball here. Flame 2. Flame 2's cracked. 139k. Go to 227, actually. Then we have Judgment Line. This is a pretty fat line here. To do stun. Goated. 470. And then Storm Judgment for vulnerable. Whoa. That is wild. Okay, that's actually cracked. And max stat without the buffs is... Wait, new move? New move? No, it just gains the ability. Okay, 182, and then it has Marble Phantasm or Noble Phantasm. What are you gonna say? 8.44 million. That is pretty good. I don't know. Let's throw a 100 million, and I think bro handles it. Turn off the attack effects now. And it's 150 because even the other guy's in here, but okay, unit seems to be going okay. Vulnerable, by the way, is a 50% extra attack damage, and the unit gets slowed, but they don't actually get slowed by the unit. Moon Princess apparently is their name. Okay, 150 gets by. They can probably do 200. So let's do dang it, what would it be? 175. 175. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I think, what is this? Oh? I may have to mute this. Holy! Wait! Holy! What the heck? Goated? Goated ability? Okay. Oh my god, this is goated. Wait, actually? So they do a really long stun, and then they buff every unit's attack. What does that even do? Hold on, wait. I didn't even see their buff. But yeah, they easily dealt with that 250 million enemy. This is goated. The quality. Just the freaking... Oh, man. Okay. Okay, nice manual. Holy. But it is all right. This is a great unit right here. So it's every unit except herself. So let's just get Senku in here as comparison. Or not Butterfly Guard. Goddamn. Here it is. Okay. Hit that again immediately. What is the buff, I wonder? When does it actually happen? Oh. Is that a 3 times? 3 times buff? 3 times buff? 3 times buff? Dude, 500 rage on butterfly guard. Dude, 500 rage on butterfly guard. Meta support? Yeah, but having vulnerable too means this unit is especially goated. This is broken. Alright, but that is insane. I am actually so happy to have gotten that unit evo'd. Really, really goated unit. And because they're one placement, you can get honored one and it won't damage their freaking their cost. They're already actually like pretty decently expensive too. I mean, listen. I really like what they did with that SCR. That is so good. That is actually cracked. You can definitely use them on some leaderboard and like weekly challenge. They're gonna be really good on weekly challenge. Holy dude. Dude, oh my god. It put me in an infinite loading loop. Is that really deserved after freaking getting the best unit? I'm actually a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, by the way. I honestly just want to keep making content. I still honestly have so many units left to showcase. And at this point, I'm starting to think that maybe individual showcases should be left to their own videos. If that's what you're kind of feeling, please let me know down in the comments below. If you want me to have a much bigger archive instead of just having like a bunch of them just crammed at the end of a video like this. If you want to see me check out Anime Last Stand or anything, please also let me know. I have made a lot of progress on it, but I kind of stopped as soon as this game came out. Because I was like, no, there's a better tower defense game to play, and I have all the time to play it now. So like I said before, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell icon so you never miss when I upload. But anyway, I think I'll just leave this one here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, man.